But we're like probably, I don't know, 7 and 9 maybe. So it seemed like perfect logic to try to break in.
So have you ever been probed? Welcome to Bake and Make, where we either get baked or bake something before making a work of art in 1 hour. This week we have Nora of Rooted Ceramics. She is a ceramicist making colorful, snarky pottery like mugs.
I should have brought something.
It's okay, I can show pictures.
Insert here.
Mugs, plates, magnet, wall shelves, shot glasses, other wall decor. Most of them adorning some beautiful words like absolutely the fuck not, fuck around, find out, no thanks, I'm gay, or go away, I'm reading. Nora, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
So we asked people of Instagram to choose if we're working with my art medium, polymer clay, or yours, pottery clay or ceramics clay. And ceramics clay won by 87 votes. So today we're making ceramic matchbooks that match the prompt. But before we look at that prompt, are we getting baked or are we baking something?
I believe we're getting baked.
We are back. Do you want to open it?
Sure. Okay. Mushrooms.
Ooh.
Ooh. This could be very fun.
We have 15 minutes to figure out what we're making. Will you go over what you have brought?
Yes. I brought all of the pieces to make that's gonna be loud. Matchboxes. The smaller pieces are gonna be for the tray, and then the bigger pieces are gonna be for the box part of the matchbox that the tray goes into. So I feel like in terms of decorating, we have like the top could be fun, and the drawer itself. I was thinking it'd be fun to have some sort of handle to pull it out. You know? I don't know. So we have all of my little letter stamps if we want, and various underglazes, which they essentially act like paint, but it's actually just pigmented clay.
Okay, so this is slip.
Yes, so this is just like very wet clay. Anytime you're attaching two pieces of clay together, no matter what, it's called the scratch and slip method, where we're gonna like score both sides of the surfaces that are going to be touching or attaching, and then a little layer of slip, and then they stick together, and then it forms like a bond. So all the sides of the matchboxes will be doing that method.
Slipped.
Yeah, this is just extra for like sculpting we want to do.
Ooh, I'm excited.
Yeah.
Do you have an idea of what you're making?
I think I want to do like a little fairy house vibe.
Okay, I'm gonna think about it too while I'm building it.
We are making separate things, right? We don't have to make the same.
You can do whatever
also,
you want.
I'm just so excited because I very rarely just make something for the sake of making something.
I know. Isn't it nice?
So, okay, so inside box, outside box, roughly. Oh wait, I cut too many sides. It's not a box.
Oh yeah. So for the inner box, we don't need the top.
Correct.
Yes, I'm there.
Okay, I know that I
Hand me my pieces. I'm ready.
Square.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
My little box. We have 1 hour.
Mm-hmm.
We do need to form the boxes first and then let them dry. So we'll take a break in between.
And so it begins.
Hey, Editing Bianca here. So about 40 minutes into forming these boxes, we realized it's not possible to do that and put the design on them in 1 hour. So please forgive us. We probably should have prepared them ahead of time. Please enjoy us forming the boxes anyways, and then the hour timer will actually start when we put our mushroom designs on it. Ceramics is a long process and you want to make sure you do it right so it doesn't break in the kiln.
Okay, first I'm just gonna trim my sides to be straight. And another way, if it's like pretty straight, but you just want to like clean up the angle a little bit, you can wet your surface a little and just kind of
Oh, wow, okay.
basically like wet sanding in a way.
Okay, so you went to Roswell.
I did.
You just went on your bachelorette trip
Yes.
in Roswell,
Yes.
New Mexico. And it's known for a UFO crash in 1947.
Yes. The way that I describe Roswell, if you're not familiar, is basically like Forks, Washington, but for aliens. So there was, like a couple significant things that occurred, and they were just like, this is our thing now. And so there's a show, they have a museum, everything is aliens. They have like, outside of the Dunkin', there's a giant alien holding up the Dunkin' sign. I went on a road trip, went through there several years ago, and I just fell in love with it. It's so kitschy and just like, I don't know, it's so silly to me. We got all dressed up, we had pink wigs and we had the antennas and everything, and did like bachelorette thing, and everywhere we went, people were like, why did you come here for your bachelorette trip? And I was just like, it was just a big chunk of quality time with my friends, and I had like a huge Airbnb with a hot tub, and it was so great.
Do you believe in aliens?
I don't not believe in aliens. I think that it's a very human thing for us to be like, we're the only thing here, even though it doesn't really make sense. I feel like there's no way there isn't,
Right.
I don't know that they're necessarily green guys with huge heads or whatever.
They might be, though. There might be. So have you ever been probed by aliens?
Not by aliens. No, there sure is a lie. For the slip, just basically that much. Doesn't need to be a ton. And you only have to do slip on one side. We don't need to do both of them. Squeeze it down with a little bit of pressure. And then I brought various tools for the like smoothing. So basically we want to compress the seam on all sides so that there is not going to be a crack anymore.
Okay. So you started working with ceramics in 2019.
I took a class at the Emerson, which is in Bozeman, and I just wanted to get back into it. I also took ceramics in high school. Always loved it, but it's not the most accessible hobby. I got into a random Wednesday afternoon class or something, and my teacher, there was like a couple different instructors. I lucked out with my friend. She became my friend because I just kept going to all of her classes, and she did private classes out of her own studio, and I just basically started spending all of my spare time and money on it as a hobby.
Isn't that how it goes?
As a hobby. And then at some point she was like, do you just want to rent studio space? You're spending a lot of time here. And I was like, I don't know. And then I did. Then I started to improve, and then people started buying things, which was crazy. Then COVID happened, and I just really was like rethinking pretty much every aspect of my life. Got my stimulus check. I bought myself a pottery wheel. Had a little quarter life crisis, and I moved back home, and I met my fiance. Well, we had already met, but started dating. I used to think I wanted to have a like mobile coffee truck, which is actually how Jeff and I met, because he was repairing had a International Metro. It is basically an old milk truck. It's from the 1940s. Kind of looks like a VW bus. Did not even run when I brought it to them. He actually tried to talk me out of it because he was like, these restorations, they have a lot wrong with them, and you fix one thing and then you never know what else might be wrong with it once it's running. And I was like, that's fine. I'm not in a rush. I registered my business name and everything. And then COVID happened and they finished it. And so they called and they were like, hey, it's done. By the time I had paid for it, I realized that I needed a break from the service industry and had started.
No.
After I paid $12,000. Where the fuck was I going?
I have no idea.
I don't know. I didn't wind up
But
doing
you didn't
that.
start the business.
Yeah,
Wait, what was the business name?
Because pottery is gonna be called the Jumping Bean.
Oh, cute.
And so we still call it the Bean, but I got a husband out of it, so not a
Very nice.
Not a
That
complete
works
loss.
out. Would you say you like mud?
I do like mud.
So you're kind of like a worm, but you're scared of worms?
I would say I'm not like a worm at all. I actually don't know why I'm scared of worms, but here we are.
You can't think of any reason.
No, I think that I actually think something is like deeply repressed somewhere, because as a kid, I loved worms and I would like go dig for them and, you know, put them in a jar or whatever. And then at some point that became no longer true. Now I am scared of them.
We're almost at 30 minutes.
Oh my God! Fuck! What?
When you were a kid, you tried breaking into your cousin's house
How
with
do you
your
have
brother?
this story? Did I tell you this?
No. Why were you trying to break into your cousin's house?
Well, we lived close enough to our cousins to bike to each other's houses. They were allowed to come over to our house. And then my parents were a little bit more strict, and so we could never just show up at their house randomly. So we asked if we could go over, and they were like, yeah, which was very rare. It was the first time they'd ever said yes. Just call and make sure they're home. And I called and nobody answered. A lot of times they wouldn't answer their phone. So I was just like, whatever, they probably have the TV on. I'm just gonna lie. And I'm not like a very natural liar. I was like, yep, they said it's fine. And so then we bike all the way there. It's probably like, I don't know, a couple miles. And they are not home. And our parents had said, okay, just call us when you get there and make sure to let us know. And their house was locked, and so then we were gonna be caught in our lie. And we can hear the phone ringing inside, and it was my dad calling to be like, hey, did you make it? So we're like, fuck, we have to get inside so we can call them back. But we're like probably, I don't know, 7 and 9 maybe. So it seemed like perfect logic to try to break in, but we don't know how to do that. And we were trying to like pick the lock with a razor, X-Acto knife thing, and then it broke in the keyhole, which gave us away. And so then after all of that, we had to just give up and go home. And then we were just like, oh, sorry, we forgot to call you. Hoped we would get away with it. And we did not.
So you tried breaking into your cousin's place because you didn't want to get caught in a lie.
And I have learned many times in my life that it's just easier to tell the truth. Can't wait to learn how you got these questions.
Had someone spy on you?
I guess so. For how long?
A while. We have our matchboxes formed now, which we just should have had to start with, because that took a whole hour. Now onto the theme of mushrooms. 1 hour only. And Nora's already started, but that's okay. You're really good at making banana bread, right?
I am.
And you mentioned the banana bread meme earlier. Can you say that again?
Oh, how does it go? Banana bread, bro? I freaking work, bro?
And that was a vine?
Yes. No, I think it's just like early YouTube, because it's actually, the full video is like maybe a minute or something.
I have 6 bananas in my freezer right now. They're so brown.
Mm-hmm. That's
waiting to be
what
braided.
you want. That's what you want.
Mm-hmm.
I like mine to be super duper brown, and then they live in my freezer for a long time. And then I like to just let them unfreeze in their peel still, and then you can just open it and they just bloop, pop out like a wet slug rather than like, oh, it's rough.
Wait, that's such a great tip.
It's way easier. It is a little bit gross.
And you have a banana bread tattoo?
I do. It's like basically all of the ingredients, and then there's a list.
Wait, you have all the ingredients of banana bread?
To make banana bread, yeah. So there's like butter, bananas, eggs, flour, vanilla, a bowl, a whisk. No sugar. I'm moving too slow.
I've started calling spin class bike torture. I went again for the first time in like 6 months. It's like, that's what it is. Because you can't, it's really hard to stand for most of the time like they're doing. So you're just smacking your butt and your crotch on this really hard seat.
It is humbling.
It's bike torture.
My like first class that I went to, I knew that I was out of shape, but then, you know, really experiencing it for 45 minutes is a whole other story. And I went on a Saturday, and there's this lady who goes on Saturdays, and she's probably like, I don't know, maybe in her 60s or something, and she's like super fit.
In her 60s?
Yeah, and is a self-proclaimed spin junkie, and so she like goes to different classes all around and goes hard. And meanwhile, I was just like, I don't even think that I can stand for 50% of it.
I love when I see guys in the spin classes and they just get
Very
destroyed.
rare. Very rare. When I forgot I wanted to do a little drawer. Wait! This is gonna be my handle.
Yeah, that's such a good idea. We're at 20 minutes.
Left?
No! 20 20 minutes in. So after high school, you walked the Camino de Santiago. It's around like 400 miles or 800 kilometers.
It's 500 miles or 800 kilometers,
500.
but it depends on which route you take. So there's like a ton of different routes. And I did the St. James Way, which is like the most traditional. Yeah, it took about a month and was one of the most incredible things I've ever done.
Do you camp along the way, or do you stay at people's places?
You can. I stayed. It's very like customizable for kind of what you want to get out of it, I guess. So I stayed in hostels, and because it's such a huge part of the economy, because thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of people walk it every year. So most of the hostels are super affordable and are like, some of them are by donation, and so that just makes it a little bit more accessible. But like, you could stay at hotels if you really wanted. And also, like, not everybody does the whole thing. Some people do it for a week, some people do it for whatever. You can ride bikes. The bike people are really annoying
Because they're just speeding by you?
well, yeah, so I think if you do it by bike, it takes about a week versus a month. And when you've been walking for however many fucking days, and then a bike just ding ding, like, they don't even say like, excuse me, they're just like, bing,
They're in
get
like
out
a
of my
different
way.
kind of world too.
Yeah, and it's like, you're still having an amazing experience, but you're not getting the same. Originally, my plan was to do the Camino and then go to Italy and woof, and then go to Ireland. But then once I was in Spain, realized that language barriers are kind of challenging. And I don't speak Italian. And so I was like, you know what? Maybe I will go to Ireland first.
Did you just say Italian? You don't speak Italian?
I don't speak them Italians. I don't know if I did.
I don't speak Italian. I don't know how to place these mushrooms.
I know. I'm having
thinking
the
of...
same. Is that weird?
No.
Should it be staggered more? Cute. Ooh.
Maybe I like that placement.
Oh God, we still have to paint everything.
Yes, we have 25 minutes.
Okay, wrap it up.
I think I might put a ladybug on mine because I'm scared of ladybugs. And I was thinking of
the
doing...
handle?
No, I don't want to touch it every time. But because I was thinking of doing worms because you're scared of worms. Also, what did you call them earlier?
Pieces of flesh?
They're just like animated flesh. Ladybug and flesh. You're ready to paint?
I think so.
Oh gosh. Okay, I gotta make my ladybug.
I can also, well, you're all attached, right?
What do ladybugs even look like? No, the mushrooms aren't.
Because I could do that while you make your...
Attach my mushrooms for me?
Yeah, because I'm probably a little bit faster.
That's so nice. Okay, like that.
Okay, is it gonna...
Wow. That's nice. Will the glazes look the color that they are?
They are fairly accurate, at least the ones that we have.
Oh my gosh, we have 15 minutes. You can start painting, I'll take it.
Okay. Okay.
I'll take it over.
Okay.
I appreciate you so much though.
Okay. We probably need green. Ooh, I do have this. Do they have to be like normal mushroom colors?
No, you can do what you want. Just a ladybug and a worm on a stroll together.
Out on the town.
So what is your stance on jackalopes? Are they real or not real?
You know, again, I'm not entirely convinced that they're not real. Like, it's one thing when you see like a bunny, like in Hamilton, we have a lot of bunnies that like look like something somebody would have as a house pet. But then when you see like a wild hare, they are so different, and that's what a jackalope looks like. And I just feel like, I just think, you know, how do we know? Maybe they're just really rare.
Maybe, yeah, maybe the idea was thought of because someone saw one.
Exactly.
Not because they're like, it would be kind of cool if I put some antlers on this.
Yeah, it's not like you see antlers on a crocodile. People aren't doing that, you know?
I feel like someone probably has.
Someone probably has. I feel like taxidermy people are doing all kinds of shit.
Do you like taxidermy?
I like jackalopes.
Do you think birds are real?
Of course.
No. Okay.
I'm very pro bird. I love a good bird.
Oh my gosh, we have 10 minutes.
I'm panicking.
This is stressing me out. Okay.
What the fuck? What is brown? A little bit of
Just
everything.
all the colors together,
right?
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I think you need some green.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Ooh, that's more like gray, but I'm not mad about it. For my rock, my roof could be gray.
Have we done it?
I think so.
Can we pass these to each other?
Oh my god, the ladybug is so fucking cute. That is a very detailed worm. You did a really good job. A little bit.
You can
God.
you could step out of your little house
It's so cute.
and just walk over here.
I'm
Sit
picturing
underneath the
that it's
mushroom.
like maybe a little bit of a sauna action going on.
Like the houses?
The mushroom. Like you're walking to the sauna, you know.
But it'd probably be cooler under the mushroom, don't you think?
Not in
Not in this version of the world.
No. Because it's like holding condensation and there's a cookie next door.
I do really like the cookie mushroom.
Well, there's a chance that it looks a completely different color than what it does now.
Mm-hmm.
There's not a chance that it will look less like a cookie, though, I don't think.
Oh, the handle.
Exactly.
Yeah, this is great. Now, we've had so many, this has been a journey. Okay, well, and then you'll glaze them and then we'll be back. Record a little
Other
ending
activities.
in the future.
Yes.
4 months later.
Hello, welcome back.
No time has elapsed at all.
It is now almost June. You are now married. It's now warm outside.
Rachel had her baby.
Our friend had a baby.
Okay, so you brought them home
Yes.
afterwards, and
Yes.
can you tell me what you did?
So they went through their bisque firing. That essentially like removes any of the moisture that's in the clay, even though they're already like dry. They have to be fired and in a kiln, which is basically a really giant oven that goes to like 2,000 degrees.
That's actually insane.
Yeah, it's wild. I like showed my nephew and he was like, could you like cook food in there? And I was like, I mean,
What would happen if you
you could.
were in it?
What temperature do they cremate people? I feel like probably not that much. I think you could,
You'd probably be cremated.
yeah. And then after that, then they were ready to be glazed in just a clear glaze. And then they went back into the kiln for the glaze firing, which is a little over 2,000 degrees, and they came out perfect.
Should we light a match?
I think so. Yeah! And now for when you poo, or whatever.
Keep this in your bathroom.
And you boo. All right, that's it.
Woo!
Do you have anything coming up that you want to announce to the world?
Oh boy. For a very long time I have not thought past my wedding. But I usually every year on my birthday I do a website update, and I'm turning 30, and so I feel like it's like a momentous, milestone or whatever. And I'm thinking of doing a little bit of a like greatest hits theme with just kind of a little bit of everything. I do want to make more matchboxes.
When is your birthday?
July 9th. Cancer baby. Yeah.
Thank you for coming on.
Thank you for having me.
Shall we cheers or
Oh,
badges?
yes. Ding.
Until next time.